and new, undisputed, light heavyweight champion of the world, Bivol.
All right, you guys, so for today's boxing topic, we're going to be discussing Beterbiev versus Bivol 2 and the fight breakdown. In round 1 and round 2, Bivol did everything that he needed to do. The power, the combinations, the pop was there for him, the speed, everything that Bivol was doing. Immediately, I thought Bivol's going to win this fight. No doubt about it. We have a totally different fight on our hands. It seems like, I'm not saying Beterbiev was hurt in those rounds, but it seemed like it took him a while to recover or a while to kind of see what was going on. He was really slow in that ring. It just seemed, it didn't seem like the momentum was there, and it didn't really seem like the fight was there for Beterbiev, right? I mean, that's personally how I saw it until round 3, round 4, round 5, and round 6 came around the corner. Nothing but Beterbiev. In that third round when Beterbiev came out, he came out with pressure. He came out with his combinations. He came out with his power shots. And that's when Bivol kind of froze up. He was just working his way around the ring, and trying to get somewhat of his combinations off and trying to get Beterbiev off of him. But Beterbiev, he held that pressure. He put in his own combinations, and it seems like he was starting to break Bivol down. I say, you know what? This is where Bivol starts to panic. He needs to take more chances. He needs to let his hands go, and he needs to do everything that he worked on during training camp and everything he refocused his mind for everything he didn't want to do in that first fight. And then once 7, I thought round 7 was up for debate. Let me know what you guys think about round 7. It could have went to Bivol or it could have went to Beterbiev, just on how you guys like to score fights. But in my personal opinion, I thought I might have gave that to Bivol. But pretty much 7, like I said, 7 was kind of up in the air. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, you could have gave maybe another round to Beterbiev. I have Bivol probably winning, I think, by either 2 or 3 rounds. But when Bivol started to pick it up past 7 and started to take more chances, he finally started to let his combinations fly. That's when Bivol started getting comfortable, right? He started to realize, you know what? This is exactly what I need to do, and I don't want to make the same mistakes in the first fight that I did and not getting my combinations off as much, letting Beterbiev pressure me and kind of freezing in the moment as far as Beterbiev's power, right? Because we've seen Bivol shook up a few times, and I want to give credit to Bivol right now. I mean, what is it going to take to put that guy on his ass or to get him to get a count, right? Bivol, no doubt about it, was, I'm not going to say handling those power shots well, but for Bivol to go in there and take more chances the way that he did and started swinging with Beterbiev, that was probably the best thing that Bivol could have done, and that most likely won him this fight.
I didn't pressure too much this time like before last fight, and I was just wanted to work from the first round till the end of the 12th, and I hope I did enough, and I won this win last and this one. Just me. I was better. I was pushing myself more. I was more confident. I was lighter, and I just wanted to win so much today.
Instead of folding under pressure, folding under Beterbiev's pressure, and folding under that power, instead, he let his hands go with him. And that's exactly what won Bivol this fight. So not only are we going to get a trilogy, but I'm also excited for what that card is going to be like, because this card is what set the momentum for having a mega fight, but only mega fights beyond that too. Not just one mega fight and we get a decent co-main event and then other fighters just, just trying to make their names and trying to build up their career. So this is definitely going to pave the way for a list or a card of just jam-packed names, mega fights, and stars. So I'm definitely looking forward to this trilogy fight, this third fight, and what that card is going to look like. And if you guys noticed, when Beterbiev was giving his interview, he stated that he didn't even want to fight Bivol the second time.
We saw Turkey Al-Sheikh come up to you right after with 3 fingers in the air saying third fight. Is that what you want? A rubber match with Dimitri Bivol?
Actually, I don't want second fight too. I mean, it's not my choice, but no problem. We're gonna do third fight if we need.
Let me know if you guys had Bivol winning. Let me know if you guys had Beterbiev winning. And let me know if you guys think the first fight was better or the second fight was better. Obviously, I thought that the second fight was better. And I can't wait for the trilogy. And I can't wait for another stacked card. So let me know what you guys think. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out.